Okay, it's an X-Maxx. It's kind of beat up, well, at least the body is, but yeah, that's what happens when you paint a crappy Traxxas body with chrome paint. Even if you take all the precautions to make it look as nice as you possibly can, the mess still peels off. So, oh well. Anyway, X-Maxx. Yeah, it's an X-Maxx. It does have that bloody armor system in it from the Creighton, and it has the DXF batteries in it. So, oh yeah, I did put the Rovan shocks on there. As for what I did to the Rovan shocks, I forgot. It's been too long. I know it don't have the, I know for sure that it doesn't have the 5,000 CST fluid in it. It's probably more like, it's probably a mix. I probably mixed it down to maybe 1,500 or 2,000 or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So what was an X-Maxx is that the servo saver sucks. It also has that S905 servo in it from the Creighton. Yeah, this thing is getting a lot of the Creighton's rejects. But it works fine with this dump sucker as long as it can actually, you know, the servo saver engages. I know they got a heavy duty spring out there or whatever the fuck they got with this stupid thing. Anyway, the only thing that this has over the Creighton is that I can easily lift it with one hand. Easily. That's it. Oh yeah, and it's freaking nuts. As for the feel, yeah, it's blooming. My port feel is blooming. This truck is actually fast as hell. I even forgot what gearing that I had it in. And it's actually pretty fucking hot out here, so it's probably gonna thermal because I don't have a fan on it at all. Yeah, I don't have a fan on the motor. I should have put one on there, but I didn't. Okay, X-Maxx, I think we get it. You like that system just a little too much. And these hatchets, oh my God, these things actually have a fair amount of grip in this field. But I have ran it just to, okay, and then the body goes flying and it lands, but the body goes flying and it can't pick the body up, so now I gotta walk a half a fill away just to get the goddamn thing. And like every other time I done brought this piece of junk out here, I forgot the little strap that I had to strap the body down. Boy. And the GoPro won't stay on me. But this truck is fast as hell. I keep on wondering what gearing do I got with it, because it is really, really fast. It's not overpowered. Well, actually, since it's kind of warm out here, and the truck got a lot of grip with the tires because I've been running it for a little while, heating the tires up, that means that they got grip. So it's definitely gonna, I hate this body, I swear to God. It's definitely gonna go. And these are the belted hatchets, so as you can see, they was actually ballooning. So yeah, I haven't ran this thing in months. I mean, the last time I ran it was the last time I had it on the channel. And it's still a barrel. Yeah, I can see why people like this truck. Yep. I can see why people like the truck. But for the fucking love of God, this body stuff. This body stuff is just freaking awesome. I mean, if you don't belt down your body, as soon as the damn thing manages to hit a rut or anything for that matter, it don't even have to hit a rut. It can hit some air hard enough and the damn body will come flying off. But yeah, if you want a sweet overpowered X-Maxx, yeah, just put the armor system in it. Oh, this thing is nuts. And of course, the batteries do make a lot of difference. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say a damn thing. Just gonna go collect my body. Collect my truck. And try again. And it's in the high 80s out here. So, well, at least that little pitiful fan is still running. And as you can see, it don't have nothing on the motor except the heatsink. And I'm not touching that, so nope. I'm not a stickler for burning myself at this moment, so I won't. I'm not a fan of this body. I'm not. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, it got so much power, and you want to use all the power, but as soon as you use all the power, the body ends up going flying somewhere. Of course, there are ways of fixing that. And I actually want to try one of them. I saw that there's the pin holders that you can get for your hood if you have one of those little what you call the cars that I had a while ago, those little tuner things that people hate because they're loud as fuck and they're slow as fuck. Yeah, I had one of those a while ago. So yeah, you can get the pins, the really cheap pins off of Amazon. I think they're less than 20 bucks a set, but you can get those pins and drill the pins into the shock towers and then attach the top of the pins to the body and have it so that the body can just snap right into the pins. Of course, I would use some washers with that so that the body won't pull through the pins because freaking Traxxas plastic, and well, Traxxas plastic don't like to be painted. It don't like to be drilled through. It don't like a lot of stuff. The one thing Traxxas plastic does like to do is get beat up. Oh God. Okay. Maybe I should just see just how many ways I can make this body come off. Maybe that'll be an interesting video. Yeah, but these 4800 mAh batteries is dumping a lot of power into the system. Now this system is a power hog, so the bigger the battery, more C rating that it actually has, the more power is gonna force through the system, and yeah, you can get some pretty good action with this damn truck if the stupid body is still old. But it won't. And I actually love the servo. At least in this, don't you want it to come off again, didn't you piece of shit? Yeah, this truck is fast. It's not as fast as the 1-to-1 gearing that I had in the Outcast, but it's close to it. Ooh, wee. But it's not even close to being heavy enough to rumble the ground as it comes past you. It won't do that. Oh, the jackrabbit. The jackrabbit. Yeah, I got a feeling this thing is gonna thermal soon. Ooh. I really just wanted to test just how well these shocks take the turns, because I tried to get them to feel just like the original shocks, and I'm turning it half throttle. Always trying to. The damn tires keep on coming up, and that means no turning. I'm pretty sure I got a ridiculous gearing going to this thing to have it all fast as heck like this. And then those batteries pretty much seals the deal. So those batteries are freaking sick. I mean, those batteries can send my completely overgeared Outcast with the Max 5 system, and it sends it straight to heaven. So these are some strong ass batteries. Oh, couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it. Ugh. And now it's full of rocks. Poor thing. Ugh. Okay. Okay, this truck is definitely fun. Yeah, it can definitely get into the turn. Okay, so I'm just going to say it right here. These 10mm Rovan shocks, these are the rears, and literally I just took them out of the box, refilled the oil, threw them on the truck. Done. No limiting, no nothing. They are the exact same size as the stock X-Maxx shocks. I didn't change the springs, nothing. Now you can change the springs if you want to, but yeah, the springs are stiffer than the springs that come on the X-Maxx. So yeah, you might want to change the springs if you want that nice plush X-Maxx ride, because it is a little stiff. Just a tiny bit stiffer than normal. But I think I got the shock fluid at about 1500. Close to it. I got it as close to it as I could, because that's what made it feel just like the piston in the stock X-Maxx shock. Oh man. Oh, don't come up, please. I ain't going all the way over there. Ooh, wee. My God, this thing is fast. And it goes all the way to the tree and around. Don't hit the tree, please. I don't want to be picking up X-Maxx pieces. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You gonna have your body all the way over there? Okay, you crushing that thing. The body's already smacked up anyway, so. Oh yeah, you would just go in and crush the damn body. Ugh. Use the body as a jump. This is not being used for anything else. Yeah. I wonder just how long these batteries can last in the truck. Guys, it's been 15 minutes already. Now this system is power hungry, but yeah, these batteries got more than enough. And I'm hearing clicking, hearing lovely clicking out of that rear diff already. Now, yeah, this is the X-Maxx's downfall. I mean, the body can go popping off to Halifax, but that rear diff in this truck is the weakest fucking piece of shit ever from any big truck. You can even include the Red Cat shredder in the big truck lineup, and that thing has stronger diffs than this fucking piece of shit. I mean, are you joking me? And people keep on saying that this is the best big RC. Man, I could drop kick this thing. Best big. If I tried to drop kick the Creighton, pole ankle will be in like 18 pieces. Right. Oh, that thing is missing some teeth now. Oh, it's definitely missing some teeth now. But this is how X-Maxx usually ends up. All those people bashing and bashing and bashing and bashing and bashing and throwing the truck all over the goddamn place. But they don't show you the fucking thing with at the end of their bashing. They don't do it. Why? I don't know, baby, because they just full of their own shit. I'm keeping it completely 100. This is your X-Maxx. It has the 8S diffs in it, all the way around. Everything in it is 8S, the cups, the everything. And yet, you put a system in this truck that can slightly make it perform better than the stock system, gear it aggressively, put some nice tires on it so that they don't balloon and go shooting shit all over the place and trying to resurface your face with the tire material and stuff like that. And you will get, yeah, it's probably missing like half his teeth now. Yeah. This is why this truck will never, ever, fucking ever, never be my favorite career. Never. Favorite? Yeah, I could bite my own tongue off before I say that. Favorite. You fucking joking. It got these freaking giant ass centered powdered metal crappy ass diffs in it. And it only weighs fucking 20 pounds. And the powdered ass fucking diffs, you could buy a whole set of them new, put them in the truck, and one fucking time run them, and which is what happened here. The rear diff is new. Absolutely new. Completely new. And it's gone. In Less than 20 minutes. Now it's cheap, but possibly the ring, what the pinion is like $10, and the ring is like $10, so that's $20. But then you gotta get up all the garbage, get all the garbage out of there that the old diff messed up, and an hour later you might have it all cleaned up enough to where you can put the new diff back in there. You fucking joking me? Now, the Creighton, you might say, oh, well, that thing has a little plastic diff housing that they explode and have your internals all fucked up, and then that's $20 right there. Yep. Yeah, both of these trucks have literally nasty ass problems with their diffs. But the Creighton, the ring and the pinion on that Creighton can handle 12S. Now, how long can it handle 12S? Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, I mean, the Creighton's been around for what, about 2.5 years now, and it almost has just as many upgrades as this thing, if not more. I mean, literally, if you wanted to, you could take a stock Creighton and throw as much shit in it as humanly possible. I mean, now the damn thing even got 1.5 gears coming out for it. So, yeah, 1.5, a mile 1.5 spur. Even though I'm just using a mile 1.5 pinion in mine. Oh, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I could ramble on forever about this thing, but yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come out here, run the truck, get it going a little bit, throw the body off of it a couple of times, and break the new rear diff that I put in it. Okay, maybe I didn't want to do the last one, but that's what happens. Every time I take this goddamn thing out, I either blow the diff or blow something in the diff. But this time the diff's done. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, it still runs, so isn't that what everybody that actually shows you what happens to the rear diff do? They just run it until it dies? Yeah, I'm gonna run it until it dies. Yep, run it until it dies. That's the glory of a truck like this. Since it's plastic, fantastic, you can just run it until it dies. Run it until it don't move anymore, or it hits LVC. But I done had this truck for 6 fucking years. And in 6 fucking years, I can count on one hand how many times it didn't reach LVC. On one hand. In 6 fucking years. And yep, this is the buzz bashing, the best big truck, the best RC experience, the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. I wish I could find a switch to put this thing in. No matter how long I own this truck, it's still gonna have these fucking diff problems, because every fucking last aftermarket diff that this thing that ever had, I ever tried, was still just as bad, if not worse, than the stupid 8S diffs that's in it now. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why can't a respectable company actually make a fucking diff for this truck? Because I want to tell you, every last one of those Chinesium diffs that you could buy for this truck is shit. All of them. There is not one aftermarket diff. Chinesium, whatever you want to call it, that will work for this thing. Even Traxxas, and they're the only metal that they're known to use in their cars is centered powdered junk. They tried to make a spiral machine cut hardened whatever the fuck it is diff, and it turned out to be a powdered piece of shit just like everything else, and they charged $50 a set for it. You know, I keep on saying I can ramble on forever about this thing because that's just all the ongoing drama that this piece of shit has gone through. Just eat diff after diff after diff after diff after diff, and nobody cares. Nobody. It's a great, wonderful beast. Just drive it until it dies. Well, this one run and cost me $20 again. So yeah, I wonder how many times my crating has cost me $20 in one run. Let's see. How many times did I destroy the internal diffs in that truck before the metal cup came along? Oh yeah, I can count that on one hand too. Exactly 5 times. And I done had that truck for 2 years. So, wow, I done had this thing for 6 years, and it didn't ate through 30 fucking diffs. 30. Actually, this makes 31. 31 fucking diffs in 6 years. X-Maxx. That's it. That's it. 31 diffs in 6 years versus 5 diffs in 2 years. And those 5 diffs actually got eaten up in the first 7 months that I had the truck. And then I got that GPM cup, and I haven't had any diff problems at all. None. Not even one. And now I got the Armor cup in there, and I'm still having no diff problems at all. Now I'm hearing about people that's blowing the ring and pinion with the XLX2 system and the 800 kV motor and all that stuff. But still, that's because they throw that big ass system in their truck and act like the thing is just supposed to run. Yeah, it's gonna run, and it's gonna send every last ounce of battery juice it can through that system to get to that motor. I love that sound. I really do. I really love that sound. Now, it's still impressive, but right now it has absolutely no rear drive at all. None. I mean, I think maybe the ring might have 3 or 4 teeth left on it, or the pinion just might be completely ate up. But one of those are done completely. Or maybe they just both grounded each other to bits. But seriously people, this is your freaking awesome best RC ever.